Yo, what is happening, my friends? This is Braun from Optimizer Facts. Welcome to the review for week 11 for the challenge, or $1,000 challenge, I should say. If you're new to the channel, watch this from video 1. You'll see all the EAs that I started with, and now we're up to these ones. A lot of them have been changed over. Some of them blew their accounts. But if you're also new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to like this video. It really helps me out build the channel. We're almost at 500 subscribers. I can't thank you all enough for the support and all the comments and everyone that have been chatting to on the Telegram, on Discord. You're all awesome, amazing people. We're all looking for the same thing, and that is to make money on the Forex market using robots. And also manual trading. If you're into manual trading as well, we'll probably get into some manual trading indicators and systems in the future as well. I'm still evaluating a few of them, but there are some that are quite good. But that's pretty much the intro for this video. As we can see here on the MyFX book, we have a clear winner. Now I'm just going to let the challenge go for one more week. So 12 weeks, I think, is, that's 3 months, and that is sufficient time to forward test EAs, I believe, and to see how they go. Now, as we can see, Baby Shark has overtaken Dragon in profits, and the reason why is because Baby Shark uses a percentage of its equity or its balance to trade with, and Dragon does not. But with Dragon, I'm only trading one pair, and I think on one pair, that's an amazing result for one pair. Very risky, but amazing result. So if we go down here a little bit, we can see some new ones. Forex Fury is going batshit crazy, but just remember, it is not recommended to trade it live like I am trading it. I am just evaluating how it trades and what the settings do and what they change. I wouldn't suggest trading it like it is right now, but if you were, you'd be up like almost $2,500 in the account, so nearly $1,500 profit based on the balance. So all these robots are starting on $1,000 if you're new to the channel, except for one, which I started, the Iran/Dragon. I started on $5,000 equity because that's what it says to do in the manual, and we'll get back to that one soon. But we have Forex Fury, we have the Iran's 3-pair, EA Scalper Orion, and we've got some new ones that I started at the middle or the more towards the end of this week. So we've got PFX Forex Scalper, we've got Bunny, and another one called Skyblue, which we'll go into shortly. But let's have a look at all these stats. So we have, so the ones, I'll just go to this other computer and I'll see which ones I swapped out. So with Stepping Stone, I removed that EA this week, and the reason being is it didn't make enough profits for the amount of drawdown that was happening on the account. So how it works is it trades 0.01 or 0.02 lots, and it uses a basket type profit. So what happens if you set it to $5? It's got to make $5, and then it will close the position. But if the market goes the other way, it keeps adding the lot size like 0.01 or 2 or 3 or 4 until the market either comes back or it'll just blow the account. It didn't blow the account in my testing, but it did go into quite a bit of drawdown. And there was a few scary times that I saw, and I think it only made at the end of, like, it's been 11 weeks or 10 weeks, and it only made $291, and the drawdown was it got to something like 50 or 60%. So I don't think it is a good EA at all. So I replaced that with one called Bunny, and Bunny works. We'll get to it on the chart soon. And the other one I replaced Kingfisher cable. Unfortunately, it expired. So expired on the 9th of this month, and I'll replace it with an EA called EA Skyblue. I'll get to that one soon. The Kingfisher cable, unfortunately, it was going really well, and I found out, I did some research, that it was only meant for the pound USD pair, and it was supposed to trade on the 1 hour time frame. I had it trading on a few different pairs, and it had mixed results, and that explains probably why. But I thought it was really good, but unfortunately, Kingfisher FX, it seems like their Telegram is non-existent. There's not really anyone on there, and there were some interesting things that I found on their Facebook page, and it just didn't look good for the company. I'm not too sure what happened there, but the EA you can buy on MQL5, the marketplace. If you're interested, it's just called Kingfisher Cable, and you can find it there. I think it's $99 US. But yeah, I don't have it anymore. So unfortunately, that's just what happens. And the other one is I replaced Robotron with one called Ilan's, and it is running 3 pairs, and it's going amazingly well. As you can see, it's made $584 in a very short period of time. But that's sometimes not a good thing. But we'll see. There's Skyblue. Skyblue is not correct. You can see the deposit says 1,655 and the profit is negative 648. For some reason, the FX book hasn't picked up the account changes yet, so that'll probably update next week. And the other one was Bunny, which has made a modest $69 in I think the 3 days that it's traded. So, but all the other ones, they're all going really well. EA Scalper Orion is just plugging along quite nicely. It has had a big drawdown, about 46%, so that's not good. Dragon Experts almost made 3K, and Ilan's 1,200. Baby Shark has made over $3,000, 3,190, and it's actually going to keep rising up. The profits will be getting higher as the equity gets higher as well. So I'd really like to try Baby Shark on a $10,000 account, and even maybe a $50,000 or a $100,000 account, just to see how it trades on the bigger lot sizes, because it trades a percentage of the account, and to see how it handles it. Then we have Skyblue, which is not correct. We'll get to that. Bunny, we went through that. Stabilizer, FX Stabilizer, has been quite stable in its trading. It isn't making a bucket load of money, but it is up 29% on the account since it started trading a few weeks ago, I believe now. So that's a really good result, and it's only had a drawdown to 7.73%, which is amazing as well in itself. PFX Forex Scalper, it's too early to tell. It's made $95 in like 3 days. Too early to tell, and at 2.51%. But next week we'll see what happens. GTM Plug and Play, Grid Trend Multiplier, it has made $337, but it is also in drawdown, about $200 ish. So not so good there. Oh, I'll show you that one in a minute. And No Sleep is slowly making its money back. Remember, if you're new to the channel, it had a loss, but it didn't blow the account. It lost about $400, maybe, it lost about $600, but it is slowly making up that money. And but yeah, it's an OG robot. It is from the start, so it's going well. But I might replace it. We've got the Ilan's 3 pair. Went through that one, and then we've got Forex Fury. This profit is not correct either. I'll show you how it's going. I think it's like $1,500 or $600 now. It is shooting up really quickly. So that is all of this through my FX book. Now, what I might do, because I've had quite a few people asking if they can look at all of these stats on all these accounts. Now, for me to do that, I need to make these public, and to make them public, it's quite a little bit of work to get the account verified. So you've got to verify the account, on my FX book, using a few different methods. To do that, you can either put an EA on the account, or you can use the password that they give you and things like that. But I might do that for you guys if you want to have a look, and I can make this portfolio public. which would be awesome for you all as well, so you can, have it pinned somewhere and you can check out how they're going in real time. Because now I know that I can analyze each one of these and start it from a particular time frame. I don't have to worry about getting new accounts anymore. So I think that's really awesome. So I can keep the same account. The only tricky part with that is trying to start them with the $1,000 deposit. So if I want to start a new EA and say it's it's made some money, I need to try and make the account lose money by doing silly trades, which is I think what I did with a couple of these ones. Some of them I'll just put a big trade going against the market and try and make it lose the money or gain the money if it's gaining money is not too hard because you can just deposit money into the demo account, but trying to make an account lose money is a bit harder because you need to essentially go against the market and do silly lot size trades and then try and close it at $1,000. So with all that being said, let's jump over to the trading terminals. And first off, we have Skyblue. There's not really much to talk about with this one yet because it's made about, I think, like $5 since it started. But let's have a look at the inputs. Now it only trades on Euro USD, and it's meant for, I believe, the hour time frame, so 1 hour. But you can have it on the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the 30-minute time frames. However, it does not pass my back test on the lower time frames. So I'm trading it on the hour time frame, and you can only use it on Euro USD, but you can activate this thing here, which is called Use 3 Currency, and then it trades 3 currencies, so Euro USD, I think, Pound USD, and one other one, maybe EJ, Euro JPY, and it uses like correlation things, I think, for it to close the positions easier. And then you've got money management. So this EA uses a percentage of the account as well. So you've got low risk and medium risk, and contract size. So if you're on a standard account, you use standard. If you're on a cent account, use micro. And then alt micro is if you want to have if you want to have a crazy cent account, like it uses really big lots. And then you've got where it closes the orders. So this is a martingale EA. You can either have, so it says, I think maybe 900 points, 800 points, 600 points. It kind of gives you an idea of how big the gap is. So obviously the bigger the gap, the more profit you make, but also the more drawdown you can be in, because it may take a while for the market to come back. And then obviously smaller, you make a lot smaller profits, but it's a lot less risky. So I've had people say to leave it on Big X, but I'm just going to leave this on, these are the standard settings, so low risk, medium, and we're not using 3 currencies. So we'll see how it goes next week, and a max of 7 trades. So that is all the inputs for Skyblue. Now next we have Bunny. So I've got Bunny running on the minute 5 or 5-minute time frame, and this is interesting because I can't read any of this, but it doesn't matter. But so this is your multiplier. So 1.6 is the lot size. So 0.01, and then it multiplies it by 1.6. Then we've got a take profit in I think it's pips, and then we've got the steps between the orders. Do you want to use a trailing or not? And then you've got max count orders, and it has a safe equity as well, so you can set it to 20% of the account, and when it gets to 20% it should close all the orders. We'll see what happens. But these are all the standard settings. If you're running a live account, I probably would not use 1.6 multiplier. It is a martingale EA, and probably a step lots of 5 is probably a bit tight as well. But we'll see how it goes. It has made $69, a funny number, $69. That is not correct, because it has all of like lose some money to get the account to where it was, down to $1,000. So yeah, 15th on the 10th I started trading this one here. So for some reason, if I do the 10th, it'll pick up the 11th as well, or the 9th, yeah, which it's done here. So anyway, but it hasn't done much yet. So, but $69 is really good so far, and it handled this big move up and move down on Euro USD quite well. I don't know what drawdown it got to, but we'll see what happens next week when all the FX book catches up. I think well, it says it got up to 26% drawdown, probably in this big move up here and then back. So that's a fair bit of drawdown, which is not so great, but it didn't blow the account. Stabilizer as being stable, as the name says, so you know it's made $293 and it's got one winning trade right now at $1.12. We have No Sleep, which is the one that is slowly making its money back. And then we have EA Scalper Orion, which is doing okay, but it did go into a fair bit of drawdown this week on this big move up and down. So it wasn't too good to see that. And this is PFX running. I've got 5 pairs running here, probably too many pairs for $1,000, but it has made $95. And this is a martingale EA. So we'll see how it goes next week. Oop. Dragon. I've got PFX and Dragon. Yep. So Dragon is just it's still killing it. Yeah. So $3,901 in the account right now. At this stage, you could probably add one of the other currency pairs that it advises. Advises you to run 3 currency pairs in the user manual on default settings. So at this stage, you've almost got $4,000 in the account. You could probably add one more, and if you're really risky, you could probably add all 3 at $4,000 and see how it goes. But at this stage, I'm not going to do that because we can already see it has been quite profitable on the 1. Next we have, now this is Iran's Dragon. If you haven't been to the channel before, Iran's Expert and Dragon Expert are both the same EAs. I don't know which one came first, but obviously one's copied the other and renamed it and trying to make some money off that. But these are the currency pairs. So I've got EU, EJ and UJ, and these are on 15-minute time frames. I don't think it matters what time frame it trades. So but when I restarted the computer just before, it didn't keep all these trades that it had done recently in here. So, but it has made $1,227, which is awesome. Next we have Baby Shark. So it is up to 4,190. It has overtaken Dragon, as we know, and this is the basic percentage of balance of 2%. So we can see here it started selling. It started selling here, and it didn't. It did actually. It got to 1.13. So the highest lot size in this move up on Euro USD was 1.93 lots, which is, it's not a huge lot size. Well, it kind of is for the account balance itself. So had a Euro USD kept going up, I'm not sure how it would have went. But luckily the market came back, and it closed really. It didn't take much for the market to come back for it to close at a decent profit. So that was quite good to watch. Then we've got Grid Trend Multiplier. This is a plug and play version. It is $202 in drawdown, and it is, the account balance is $1,337. So it has made, I would say, $137. At this stage, I would not recommend this robot at all, because you're always in drawdown, no matter how it trades. I don't know how it's I think you meant to maybe turn it off, or you're supposed to close all grid trades. I'd probably need to read up on grid sell, reset equity. So there's probably a better way to trade this, and I would say you'd only trade it in one direction, and that would be it. But let's get to Forex Fury, and I'll let this trade over the weekend, so it has open trades over the weekend, so we'll see what happens. It's got Euro USD and AUD USD. It is trading trading the currency pairs 7 times. So we're down $145 at the moment. It could get a lot worse on Monday when the market opens, but it may not. I'm not sure. So we'll see what happens there. But it's going really, really well. I would not do this on a live account. This is too many currency pairs to have on a live account, especially if it's running 7 max orders. So imagine if you had a loss, which it did, actually. Which it did, and you could see that in the MyFX book. It had a loss here. This went down here. So this was this loss. Well, I think it was GU, but imagine if like there was 2 of them, so you'd lose quite a bit. But even with the losses that it's had, it is still profitable. But wouldn't do it. Then we have Ilan 2.0, 3 currency pairs, and it has made $565 since the 3rd. Or the 2nd is when a 3rd of no, that is not correct. When did Ilan start? Here, 7th. So let's go from this. Well, 7. So literally, it's only been going this week, and it's made $500. It's doing this stupid thing again. Right, for some reason I started on the 7th, but it's starting it from the 1st of the month. So that is all going to be wrong. Righto. We can see all the trades here. Let's have a look at the biggest lot size. We'll stop this from here. So the biggest lot size that, it's 0.28 on USD CHF, which is this one here. And because it's trading the 5-minute time frame, it is martingale. That is really risky. Really risky. But what was the... Iran's 3 pairs? Wow, okay, the drawdown got up to 64%. Yeah, probably wouldn't run this on 3 pairs. But, that's quick profits, but you could have probably blown the account really quickly. So that... we'll see what happens with this one next week. This is really, really risky, running Ilan on 3 pairs with only $1,000. And I think, log bone at 1.25, default pips 12. I don't know what this is. That's the slip. We've got lots, start lots, lot decimal. Obviously, if it's a 4-digit broker, it'd be probably 1. Take profit, we've got 50 pips, I'd say, or points. Drop, don't know. We've got RSI, bits there. Max trades, equity stop, which is not using. It's good to know that it has that though, and it's not using a trailing stop. And the trailing stop looks like you cannot change it. So it's auto trailing stop. Timeout, max trade open hours, and that is pretty much it with Ilan. So it's good to know that it has a total equity risk. So if you wanted to per pair, so if this one got to like 50%, you could have it cut it off, which it probably would have if I had it enabled. Yeah, that's it. Pretty much it for me. I'm going to run the $1,000 challenge for one more week, I think. And I'm actually going to do some testing with, not with Bunny, but with Baby Shark on bigger accounts. I'm just going to probably use that on my personal computer, and I'll record the results of that. But yeah, there's not really much else to really talk about in this video. I'm going to do a basic tutorial on how to install a Forex expert or a robot for all you people that are new, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you all on the Telegram and Discord, and thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified of when my videos come out. Thank you all for watching. Have a great week or weekend, and I'll see you in the update next video next week. Thank you. Bye bye.